Amy?
She's late for class. Anything new with Alan?
All I can say is poor Monica. She's trying everything to help him. And I mean everything and everyone.
Alan, enough is enough.
Would you knock off the act? Look, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who you are or what you want, but I really would appreciate it if you'd leave.
Alan, I'm warning you. You better start coming out of this thing very soon before Monica proves that you've been faking the whole thing. And we're all arrested for fraud.
That's right.
May I ask what the police are doing here?
Well, it's desperate measures. I mean, I'm at my wit's end. We have to treat Alan's amnesia as quickly as possible. We have to find out just how severe it is and how long he's had it.
How can the police do that?
Oh, quite simple, Jimmy Lee. A lie detector test.
Amy, I want you to call Steve, Buzz, and Jake immediately. I've got to talk to them.
This conversation is getting us nowhere.
Edward? Edward, you want Rick in on this meeting?
Hell no. He's in Monica's camp.
That's right. What are we going to do?
Hi. You look so worried. Is it Alan?
Ah, well, let's just say things aren't good, huh?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Edward, Steve will meet you outside Alan's room, and I'll have everybody else do the same, okay?
Okay, let's go.
Dr. Lamb, please call Dr. Edward. Hey, Jake, Edward Quartermain wants to see you right away. He's in a rage over something. I don't know what, but...
What's new? I'll see you later.
You have got to get the police out of Alan's room. He's confused enough as it is. Can you imagine how frightened he must be? Good Lord, this is criminal.
The lie detector test is a shortcut, Edward. It could give us answers that Alan has without putting any strain on him. Otherwise, we could be asking him questions. We could be harassing him for days, maybe weeks on end, and not getting any answers.
Monica's argument makes sense to me.
Well, if this test is the quickest way of getting results, I'm all for it. But what exactly are you looking for in the way of answers?
I'm putting this hospital on notice. If any harm comes to Alan as a result of the police being here, I'm going to sue this institution for every damn cent it's got.
Now, Edward, please. Monica's point of view does make sense. If we don't use every tool at our disposal, we're not doing the right thing by Alan.
How long do you think this is going to take?
Could be a long wait.
See you.
See you, Jimmy Lee. A famous case and a landmark decision having to do with the use of polygraphs and the results of polygraphs in court.
Hi,
Hello, gentlemen.
guys.
All right. See you later. It's done.
The lie detector test?
Yeah, if you want to go see Alan. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm pretty sure Edward will realize that we did the right thing in permitting the test.
You think the lie detector will replace psychotherapy someday?
That's a thought.
Okay to go in?
Not yet, Jimmy Lee.
What's going on? What's the results? Is Alan okay?
Look, we're not the ones to give the report, Jimmy Lee.
Oh, come on.
Jimmy Lee.
Look, he's my brother. I'm anxious, all right?
You're gonna have to wait for Monica.
Monica.
What's the story?
Well, the lie detector tests indicate that Alan has no idea of himself or his past life. He truly believes that he is Simon Alexander from Pawtauck, New York. Or else he's the most consummate liar in the entire world.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Catlins.
I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, Simon. I am so glad to hear your voice. I miss you so much.
I need you so much, I can't tell you. I can't believe what's going on here. It's one strange face after another. They just keep walking into the room, and everybody seems to have a vested interest in me. It's getting more confusing by the minute.
Simon, would you like me to come to Port Charles? I'll be there today if you ask me to.
No, I'm coming home, Charity.
No, you've got to stay there. You need help. If you stay there, you'll get the proper treatment.
I can't stay here. I don't belong here. I belong with you.
Don't be afraid. You're with people who love you just as I do. You hear?
Lila, Edward, take care.
And I want you to know that all of the hospital resources are available to you for Alan for as long as it takes.
Lila, Edward, if there's anything the staff can do for you personally, please don't hesitate to ask.
And Lila, we'll keep a room open for you in case you need rest between visits.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Seeing Alan in this state was really such a shock.
Yes. Well, good night, all of you.
Good night.
I'll be in touch with you.
All right, thank you.
Does Alan really have amnesia?
Well, I'm convinced he does.
And I'm not so sure.
Why not?
Well, lie detector tests aren't always that conclusive, you know.
I begged you not to run those tests. What are you trying to do, Monica? Do you want to see Alan in jail? He's obviously a very sick man. Now, how can you be so heartless?
If anyone should be in jail, Edward,
Well, what are you looking at me for?
well, you perpetuated this entire hoax.
Well, it was Alan's idea.
You encouraged him.
No, wait. Just wait a minute, both of you. Look, come on, let's stop this. Really, let's stop it. In fact, let's just erase everything. Actually, I've been thinking about it, and I would really like to have you move back to the house. Really? No, you too, Edward, and Alan. Alan, when he is well enough to leave the hospital. Really.
Oh, my dear, I'm so grateful that you're not harboring a grudge.
Oh, how could I? How could I? We've all suffered so much.
I think the worst part was when I tried to hug Alan, he shied away from me.
Oh, that must have hurt you so much.
You should have been there too, Edward, to see it.
Well, I would have, my dear, but our understanding daughter-in-law pulled rank on.
Now, Edward, let's stop it. As I said, this is a new beginning. Come on, for all of us.
Meaning what?
Meaning that we put all our animosities behind us and we start anew.
Of course we will.
What's in it for you, Monica?
Which is what I just said. Oh, come on. I want us all to be a family again. I've missed you.
Lila, I just want you to know I'm really sorry about Alan.
Oh, thank you, Edward.
Amy, would you please see Mrs. Quartermain to the elevator? I'd like to talk to the nurses and give them some instructions.
Oh, certainly.
All right, Monica. What the hell are you up to?
If I told you, Edward, it would spoil all the fun. I will get it. Hello? Hi, Monica. Yes, he's right here.
Thank you. Hi, Monica. What's up?
Jake, listen, I was wondering, would it be possible for you to come over to the house about noon today?
Is anything wrong?
No, quite the contrary. I can't really talk about it right now, but it's rather important.
Well, I have another appointment, but I'm sure I can reschedule.
Then I can count on you.
Of course I'll be there.
Thank you, Jake. Look, I know that this is last minute. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem, Monica. I'll see you later.
What was that all about?
I don't know. She wouldn't say. All she would say was that it was very important.
Probably has to do with Alan.
That's a good bet. Why would she need a lawyer now?
Maybe she intends to go ahead with the divorce.
Why isn't it possible, Edward, for me to have a conversation with my attorney without you making a federal case out of it?
Who said anything about a federal case?
Where are Lila and Jimmy Lee?
They'll be along later with Stella. I just wanted to have a chance to talk to you before they arrived.
Oh, really? Is there something you want to tell me?
I was about to ask you the same question.
Oh, fine. Go ahead. Ask away.
Why'd you suddenly change your mind to decide to ask us all to come back and live here?
Well, for the reasons I told Lila. I want all of us to be a family again.
Hogwash.
Well, you call it what you want, Edward. It's the truth. And by noon today, you'll know I mean business.
Come in.
Good morning, Alan.
Morning, Doctor, and my name is Simon.
I'm sorry. You'll have to forgive me. I know you as Alan. Alan Quartermain.
Yes, that seems to be the consensus around here.
You're a pretty popular guy in these parts.
That's nice. Unfortunately, it means nothing to me.
Well, I have some good news that might cheer you up.
What's that?
Monica and Steve have signed your release papers. You can go home today.
Who are they?
Monica is your wife, and Steve Hardy is the chief of staff of this hospital. You used to work for him.
Oh.
I thought you'd be more excited about going home. Or don't you know where home is?
Oh, yes, I do know where my home is. And I have full intentions of going there. My home is in Pawtauck, New York. And the woman that's waiting for me is as pretty as she is in this picture.